We are heartbroken and horrified by the vicious attack in San Bernardino, and our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims and their families. American Muslims are part of the brick and mortar of this great nation. We are first responders, doctors, engineers, police, firefighters, teachers, social workers, members of the armed forces. Today, we stand firm as one community and one nation in condemning these attacks. And we pray for the speedy recovery of the injured. We pray for the law enforcement officers who do a brave and dangerous job to keep us all safe. And to those who would drive this nation apart and attempt to rip our country apart, whether they are ISIS, Daesh through their terror, or Donald Trump through his words, our message is this: you will not succeed. Donald Trump has made vicious and unfounded claims against the American Muslim community when he said that he saw thousands of Muslims celebrating the 9/11 attacks. Trump cannot substantiate his statement by producing a video because no such video exists. What exists is this: What exists is this. This is how American Muslims responded to the attack on our nation on 9/11. We took out a full-page ad in the Washington Post expressing condolences, wishing speedy recovery for the injured, thanking our first responders, and calling for national unity in times of crisis. That's how American Muslims in New Jersey and nationwide reacted to 9/11.
As the grandson of Holocaust survivors and as a Jewish American, I certainly am particularly sensitive to any sort of hate rhetoric. And it couldn't be a stronger message today when you see the entire city council here and the groundswell of support in Jersey City that we stand together with our Muslim community here in Jersey City. It's important to recognize that in some ways it's ironic that this conversation has focused on Jersey City across the entire country, for the reason that Jersey City has always been the golden door to America, the gateway to this country, a place of immigrants, a place of opportunity, a place where my grandparents believed that anything is possible. And we have found that the Muslim community, the Pakistani community here, that's the Egyptian community that's here, echoes the same sentiments and belief that this is a country of immigrants and opportunity, and an opportunity for their families. So we spoke out aggressively the day after the comments were made that there was dancing in the streets by the thousands, which just was not true. There was no media reports. There was nothing to substantiate at any time that that actually happened. Actually, it was quite the contrary. I mean, Jersey City was used as a trauma center. Jersey City was amongst the first responders. The ferries came out of Lower Manhattan, of which I was on one, that landed in Jersey City. And what we found and what we saw was that the Muslim community was volunteering side by side with the Jewish community and the Christian community and the Coptic community, helping people come over, giving access for communication for those that needed it. And we couldn't have been more proud in the way that the city rallied together in the days that followed 9/11. So we stand here today with leadership from Cair from across the entire country, echoing their sentiments and strongly demonstrating that we stand with our Muslim community here in Jersey City and truthfully across the entire country. And we couldn't be more proud to have them here today. And thank you all for coming out today.
The bottom line is no religion condones terrorism. So the motives behind any terrorist act, whether they be religiously based or politically based or whatever the motives are, have nothing to do. You have to separate the individual from the belief. You cannot paint all Muslims with the same brush, and that's really the point.